Oh, hello, yes. A new day, another morning after. Whatever happened to him? Anyway, quick one today before I have to go out to work. Boo. News over the weekend, once again, about the government's plans to bring in new laws, I suppose we can call them, to rein in the judiciary. This has sort of become a kind of multi-pronged thing. The idea is, and I'll quote from the Independent newspaper, an option drawn up by Mr. Robb, an Attorney General, Sula Braverman, is for MPs to pass an annual interpretation bill in which ministers will strike out findings from judicial reviews the government did not agree with. The plan has reportedly won the approval of Number 10. Yes, indeed. So, I'm sure it has, for obvious reasons. Lots of people are going, oh, well, maybe it's right that Parliament is sovereign and supreme. Well, kind of, but do you really want this current lot who are in charge to be deciding what laws they want to obey? Because they do seem to be making a bit of a habit of that one, don't they? The newspapers will undoubtedly support this because, number one, they didn't like the Meghan Markle ruling against the Mail on Sunday, so they will be very, very happy with the concept of passing new laws which basically give them the right to do whatever they want in respect to people's privacy. I remember a few weeks ago I asked somebody at work of mine, I said, do you remember the News of the World? And they went, yeah. I said, what happened to it? And this woman went, I don't know. And it was like, yeah, they had to shut it, didn't they? They had to shut it because of them privacy laws that were kind of around at the time. Do you remember when? Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, the News of the World. Yeah, didn't they pretend to be a dead child and send text messages in the phone hacking case? Yes. The newspapers are very, very keen on the idea that they should basically be allowed to do whatever they want, and a particular brown woman from America isn't going to stop them. That's one prong of attack. The other prong of attack, which also includes brown people, strangely enough, is the whole idea of these blooming people coming over here and being protected by the Human Rights Act. Yes, let's get rid of that as well, shall we? But let's not forget, once you go down this kind of route whereby Parliament is supreme, that's not a problem. But imagine a different Parliament full of different people who don't have your best interests at heart, like Dominic Raab does. Yes, and that's where it always gets dodgy. This government doesn't seem to care that another government with a far more hardline agenda can use these laws that they're bringing in to really, really clamp down on dissent. Now, one might argue that's exactly what they're doing. I'll leave you to make up your own minds about that. Personally, I would not trust them.